Food fight. That's right, the big one itself. Heavily regarded by so many as one of the worst, if not the worst, animated film of all time, Food Fight has gained quite a reputation all over the internet, being reviewed by some of the big critics themselves like the Nostalgia Critic and JonTron. So, where did it get this reputation, you ask? Well, I think a lot of that comes from the history of the movie. See, Food Fight was originally supposed to come out around 2003. However, due to a lot of issues involving copyright and lawsuits, and eventually somebody actually stealing the assets of the film, don't know who'd steal this shit, but okay, apparently the film was pushed back all the way until 2012, where we got this monstrosity of a film. Oh boy. It's been rumored that this film has about $65 million in its budget. $65 million. That's quite a penny. That's not chump change in Hollywood either. No. In fact, there's actually a movie that came out back in 2009 titled, well, 9. It was produced by Tim Burton himself. And the film was an animated film, and to be honest, it was a really good film. I mean, okay, it wasn't perfect or extraordinary by any means, but it was still really good. And the animation of the film was extraordinary. You wanna know what the budget for that movie was? Only $40 million. Yeah, $40 million, and that animation was great. So, what's the excuse for this movie? Well, let's sit down and find out. This is Food Fight, the mother of all horrible animated movies. Let's begin. So when the movie begins, we jump right in without any warning whatsoever, just so we can see how absolutely ugly looking the animation is.
Just closing up. Nothing much happens around here after dark.
My god, is that hideous? $65 million was thrown into this piece of shit, and all the models and characters look like they were molded by a kindergartner's Play-Doh set. I mean, give Ratatouille some credit. At the very least, it's only about 40 minutes long, so you're not suffering that long. And I can only guess the budget for that movie was that of a box of cookies or something you can buy at Walmart. But $65 million... What could have been done? What could have been done with $65 million that was a lot better? Think of all the farms that could have been built, making food that could go to the needy. Think of all the fucking oil wells that could have been dug up. Think of all the great things that could have been done for $65 million. And why on earth would it ever go to a movie called Food Fight? Why? Why? So, when the store finally closes, apparently the store kind of comes to life in the middle of the night. And we see all the icons that are just absolutely horrific and will definitely give you nightmares come to life and just kind of do whatever they feel like doing.
I am so excited to...
It's so confusing, I'm not even going to bother trying to address it. I mean, this whole movie is not going to make a damn lick of sense, so there's no point in trying to address it. So yeah, the store comes to life at night when no one's around, but later on they will come to life when people are around, so again, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. They're going to say fuck it to the rules later in the movie anyway, so what does it matter? I think they were trying to go for like a Toy Story / Wreck-It Ralph kind of thing. You know, where like, when no one's around, they kind of just come to life and, you know, they kind of just do their own thing, and that's kind of what it is. Only they fucked it up royally. Like, they fucked it up in the worst way possible. So here we finally meet the main character of the movie, Dex Dog Detective, who is a... Yes. So, after saving some lifeless kittens from a cat burglar? I don't know. Again, don't question nothing. He returns home to find that all the Ikes are ready to celebrate with him. Yeah, I should probably bring that up, by the way. Instead of icons, they're kind of referred to as Ikes. You know, I guess icons for short. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Here, Dex also reunites with his best friend, Daredevil Dan, who's a chocolate squirrel, who's also a very black stereotype.
Relax, bro. 4 carrots. What did you do? Rob the food bag? You think you're talking to? Come on. You my man.
Oh yeah, that's not racist whatsoever. So the truth is, Dex is actually really nervous because tonight he plans to propose to his girlfriend Sunshine Goodness, who is this, of course.
Good kick. Way to go, buddy. Oh, you guys are doing great. You're Melon Ball superstars.
Really freaky cat hybrid thing. What the fuck is that thing? Yeah, this is Sunshine Goodness, who is Dex's girl. Yeah, I'd be nervous too if I had to propose to that thing.
It warms my heart the way you love my raisins, tough guy.
Like I said, don't question it. Like I said, nothing in this movie makes sense. Don't question anything. A dog wants to eat a raisin, let him eat raisins. Alright, he eats raisins. I eat PlayStation 2 controller. Oh.
Dex.
All right, your table's ready. We've got caviar, fillets mignons, and an outstanding array of fruits and vegetables. Stay away from the Brussels sprouts, and forget about it.
And I've got this Brooklynish accent that barely exists anymore, capiche? So before Dex can pop the question, Dan is just flying around for some reason and decides to just start crashing for some reason. It's never explained why he's just suddenly in a plane. It's never explained why he's crashing. He's just crashing now to ruin the moment. It's like, we can't have him propose now. We gotta save that for the end of the movie. Let's have Dan crash in a plane for some reason. Why not?
He's gonna crash again!
It looks like Danny's drawing a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down this way instead of up in the sky like where the plane would actually be.
Not today.
And he's dead. God, why is every movie I review, there's always one moment where someone should die?
I better go check on Danny just to make sure he's okay.
I'm sure he's fine. Dan always crashes.
Yeah, I mean, who cares if his foot's hanging out the propeller there, right? I'm sure he's okay. Anyway, back to it. So, Sunshine goes to check on Dan, who crashed right over there, and somehow goes missing. Like, really? Really? Like, he crashes, like, literally 30 feet away from them, and somehow she goes missing. Like, did the villain have one of those Men in Black flashy things that just go... Where am I? What am I doing? Why am I holding this? Why is there a camera on? Oh, there's a movie called FoodFight here. Got nothing better to do. Let's watch it. Ugh!
Sunshine went to check on you right after the crash.
No, I told you, dog. I didn't crash.
That was hours ago. Where is she?
Hours? You waited hours to start worrying? Something that should have took at the best 10 minutes? Like I said before, he crashed right there. Like, literally right in front of you. Are you all just blind to reality? How do you miss what happened to her? Seriously. Either the animators are that lazy and just forgot to animate a way for her to really get kidnapped, or, okay, actually I have no idea. Is this the fault of the animators? The fault of the screenwriter? It's someone's fault. I mean, yeah, they both obviously don't know what the fuck they're doing. All I'm saying is, everyone's an idiot at this point. Not just on screen, but behind the scenes too.
Chill, dog. You can pop the question tomorrow night. Don't worry. It ain't like it's the last time you're ever gonna see Sunshine again.
Wah, 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 wah. At least till the end of the movie. So, 6 months passed and Miss Sunshine is nowhere to be seen, and what the fuck is that guy?
You must be Leonard, the manager. I'm your new Brand X representative.
Jesus, what am I looking at? It's like Freakazoid's old disabled father. How do I even describe this character model at all? Got it. If PTSD could be animated as a character model, this would be that character model's ugly nightmares. What's even worse is that he's voiced by Christopher Lloyd of all people. No, not just some actor pretending to be Christopher Lloyd. Not an actor who just has the same name as Christopher Lloyd. No, it is the genuine Christopher Lloyd. That fucking sucks. I gotta make fun of him now.
Brand X, huh?
Look at this guy! Even though he's horribly animated, he still doesn't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this. Does anyone know what to make of this? I don't. So it turns out this guy is apparently here to give the store something called Brand X, which is apparently a new brand of products of we never learn. I mean, they say it's a detergent, but all we see are like food icons, so I am assuming Brand X is also a food. They don't make clear what the hell Brand X really is at all. Like, it's so confusing.
Give us 1 week. Your customers won't know how they lived without Brand X.
How the fuck is anyone supposed to take this seriously? Anybody? It's like, this is like a fucking drug trip, I swear.
We don't have space.
Oh, I'll make space.
It sounds like Christopher Lloyd was like he really had to go take a shit, and he was in the voice room, and he's like, oh, I gotta go. It's like, I'll make space for my bladder.
It's practically addictive.
That was a perfectly good bag of chips.
Survival of the fittest, Leonard.
Never opened. Never enjoyed.
Oh no, that poor bag of chips that we've never met before. Wait, why should I care about that bag of chips? They build it up like it's a really sad scene, like, oh no, those poor chips, but we never met the chips, and again, there's so many on this counter, so why does this matter? I don't know, it's weird. This movie's weird! So after the store closes and everybody goes home, and all the Brand X stuff has been put up, we find that Dex is having a dream sequence of trying to save Sunshine.
Sunshine!
Dex, please find me.
I'll find you, Sunshine! Sunshine!
Dex,
Sunshine!
The only weird thing is that Sunshine isn't really in danger. She's kind of just running around asking to be saved. Like, bitch, throw a dog a bone. Come on. Do you want this detective or what?
Come on, Dex, up and at him! Wake up, buddy! Wake up! Hey, pal. Just look at all these articles talking about all the millions of cases you solved.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, not one of those shows a successful mission. They all just show how Dex failed to save Sunshine. Literally, all of them do that. You're a terrible friend. So, because Dex failed in saving Sunshine, he decided to give up on being a detective and instead went on to become a club owner for a place called the Coca Banana. So, preparing for a big party tonight, Dane decides to go on without him and...
Mamacita! Yo, sweet cakes! Ooh, nice packaging! How about some chocolate frosting?
Get a shelf life.
I like to butter your muffin!
Did I mention this movie's for kids? Because it was made for kids. Like, 8-year-old kids. Yeah. And it's got shit like that in there. Like, all over the movie. It's incredibly inappropriate. All these sex jokes and innuendos and stuff. It's worse than Cat in the Hat, guys. Like, seriously. I understand with movies like Shrek, the writing is smart enough so that way when they have an adult joke in there, like they sneak it in there, the adults can kind of wink at it, like, oh, I see what you did there. But kids won't catch on because the writing was so clever that they wouldn't understand it. That's what made a movie like Shrek so good in the first place. Like, when you're a kid, there's a lot of jokes for kids to laugh at. But when you get older and stuff, you can watch it again and think, oh, hey, that's even funnier now that I'm older and I kind of get the joke. That's what makes movies like that so clever, because of the subtlety. Tell me, what's so subtle about this?
Ooh, nice packaging! How about some chocolate frosting?
Tell me.
Let him go, Cheezel. Dex, what a pleasant surprise.
Ew, what the fuck is that thing? I think John was right, guys. This is literally a poop rat. Literally, the rendering is so awful, it's literally shit. Like, no exaggeration, that's literally just a walking, talking, stretchy taffy piece of shit right there. And it's alive. What's even weirder is that this guy's meant to be kind of like a cartoony thing, like Rubber Hose, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes kind of thing, which is so odd. All the character models in this movie so far have been grounded to reality, moving around like a real person would. But this character's just zip zap zoopity bopping like Bill Cosby or something. Like, why? it doesn't do anything to the plot. It doesn't change anything. And this character, for the most part, has no real purpose in the movie whatsoever, except to just be here. It's stupid! So, Dex finally arrives to the party where we see dancing that's so white, even Taylor Swift would blush. Here we get to meet all the famous icons and the brands that we get to see. Not Brand X, no, we get to see real life brands. We get to see the California Raisins, Charlie the Tuna Fish, Mrs. Buttersworth, Mr. Clean, and some, of course, rip-offs. Like this guy, we see a chocolate vampire. Yeah, we saw him in the beginning too. And we see a Dairy Queen.
Do I look like the Dairy Queen to you?
I'm not sure exactly what she's meant to be. I mean, I'm sure she's something, but... Like, I'm sorry I don't know fucking food icons, okay? Alright? I care more about the food itself, not the faces on the food, alright? Don't judge me.
And besides, haven't you had enough?
Didn't he just arrive? Plus, what the hell is milk gonna do?
It sure does a body good.
Well, I guess.
It's hard to lose something you care about, Cap. You better go easy on the potato juice before you get chip-faced.
Ha! Chip-faced. Get it? Get it? Do you fucking get it? Chip-faced! Because that's fucking hilarious, Dex! Yeah, in case you haven't guessed already, he uses a lot of those kind of jokes throughout the entire movie. Throughout the entire film, he's, like, referencing a famous line or something. I mean, all the fucking time.
I had a raisin for every time I've heard that one. Got milk of all the produce bars in all the supermarkets in all the world. She had to walk into mine. Time to banana split out of my club.
It gets really annoying. There's one near the end that, oh man, it's just the worst. I'll show you when we get to it, but it is the worst of them all. It left me dumbfounded. So we finally get to meet Lady X, apparently the Ike of Brand X. Apparently she is so dazzlingly hot that she makes just everyone who looks at her go absolutely gaga for her. All except Dex, who's easily able to see right through her.
It's amazing.
Yo, baby! Who's your sugar daddy? Hands up.
Yeah, because that's totally appropriate for a kid's movie.
You got something to say, Candy Arse?
Really?
Yeah, Salt Lick, you can kiss my additives.
Oh my goodness.
Is it really my fault you have inferior packaging?
Yeah, bro, you ain't exactly new and improved.
PG rated, guys. Made for kids. 8-year-olds. Kids. PG rated. Totally.
FoodFight!
Got it! We heard him. He said it. We can go home now. Goodbye. I'm done. Fuck this movie. I'm out. I'm out. So a fight breaks into the Coca Banana, and throughout the entire thing, I have no idea what's going on. They're throwing joke after joke that are just painful to watch, and I am left confused. I have no idea what the hell's going on whatsoever.
Time to banana split out of my club.
Come on, baby. Dance your man. Melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
What can I say? Chicks dig chocolate.
They're making it too easy. I mean, yeah, it's too easy. So, having enough of the party, Dex decides to go back, as the depression of losing Sunshine is just too much for him to bear. However, he gets an unexpected guest from...
Crying over spilt milk.
Oh, no. Yeah, you thought I was kidding. You thought I was just joking with the innuendo stuff that's all over the movie. Like, okay, so there's probably one joke here, one joke there, and that's really about it. No. We get shit like this.
I'm looking for a guy about your height. Same great build. On a new relationship.
What the hell? How is this movie PG? Seriously. This is like making Dragon Ball Evolution PG. It's just a stupid idea from the start. I mean, Dragon Ball Evolution should have been PG-13 all the way. But at least for the movie, it sucks, but PG. This should never have been PG from the beginning. That shot alone should have made this PG-13. Seriously, how much did they pay off the MPAA? $65 million? That would explain a lot. So, yeah, we find that Brand X lady is trying to seduce Dex in order to join her cause, which we'll find out more about later. But... oh, thank God.
I haven't shown you my secret ingredient.
The secret's inside.
That doesn't mean anything. So Dex finds out that a bunch of Ikes were murdered. But how many exactly?
Everybody we threw out of the friggin' banana.
Everyone that was thrown out? Like the entire store was there. You mean to tell me the entire store was wiped out?
We all knows when a product loses its icon, it spirals, it goes bad. So what can we do here?
Nothing. We're the soul of our products. Without us, they're gone. Real fast.
So that's kind of the loose explanation of why it's bad when an Ike dies. Apparently they're the soul of a product, which means that if they die, then the product somehow dies. But wait, they live in one store. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Is their soul connected to every other store that exists? It doesn't make any sense. Like, hang on. Say the Pringle guy here. Say he's the soul of Pringles entirely. If I were to kill this one guy right here, then somehow that affects every Pringle can in the entire planet. How? The movie never explains it. It never explains it. It makes no sense. If it were to contaminate every item in that one store, then maybe that would make sense. But then again, the threat wouldn't really be real, now would it? Because by tomorrow, the store would just order more and the Ike would be back, right? No, they chose to not make sense in order to keep a coherent plot, when it just made it even more incoherent. It's dumb. This movie's so dumb! So, because Dan is missing, he's accused of all the murders of the Ikes, which gives Lady X an idea. Meanwhile, oh my God, he's back. Why is he back?
Nothing harder than seeing good food go bad.
Just look at the fucking mess. Seriously, what kind of company just thrashes a store, and what kind of store owner just lets it happen? Like, it's stupid! This whole movie's stupid!
Brand X replacements for every Ike lost last night. Now, how'd that Mr. Clipboard guy know?
It looks literally the same as before. Literally nothing has changed. There's no X stuff anywhere. Do you see any X stuff? I don't see any X stuff. It's stupid!
I let you down, Sunshine. I just can't throw in the paper towel on Dan.
I guess this means that Dex loved his best friend more than his fiancée. Hey, bros before hoes, am I right? So, when Dex Dog Detective leaves to find Dan, the store Ikes come together in order to have a meeting to find out about what to do with Brand X and...
Not anymore. General X, our steamed potato chip icon, has just discovered...
Oh boy, this ought to be good. So yeah, trying to fool everyone into thinking that Brand X is on their side, Lady X begins to bring up issues about the detergent and... Wait, what?
General X, our steamed potato chip icon, has just discovered a diabolical plot against cleaning product Ikes.
Security around here is down the drain, oh!
Aside from Mr. Clean over there, what? Seriously, when has this movie had anything to do with laundry or detergent? I didn't know detergent had Ikes. At all. I mean, this movie's stupid. It's not making any fucking sense. I mean, I thought this was about food. For fuck's sake, the movie's called FoodFight.
Don't cry for me, Charlie Tuna.
Trust me, Brand X will make everything better. You have my promise. We will take care of you.
Wow, it really sounds like Eva Longoria does not give a shit about this role. I mean, to be fair, who can blame her? This movie's fucking stupid, but wow. I mean, she is a good actress. She can do good roles. But, I mean, again, who can blame her? This script is so damn stupid. And the director obviously didn't care if she was trying or not. In fact, I don't think anyone in this movie is trying. So after sneaking into Lady X's tower, we find that Lady X is...
Dex? Sorry I'm not dressed.
No, I don't want any more of this. Please. Please, this movie's PG rated.
How about joining me in a warm rinse?
I'm not that dirty.
Oh, but being filthy can be loads of fun.
There are some stains you can never wash out.
Let's try. I want to scrub your bubbles, Dex.
I want to know how you rubbed out all those Ikes last night.
Oh, fuck. How did this get a PG rating? So after Dex refuses once again to join Lady X, of course, who could resist all that? He gets locked in a dryer with Dan. Again, what's about the laundry stuff? Again, when was this about laundry? So while Brand X begins to rub out the other Ikes in order to make room for more Brand X material, Dex and Dan are able to escape the dryer by latching on to a sock, which always gets out, which means they can just automatically get out because... Did I mention this movie's stupid? Because it's really fucking stupid. So, Dex and Dan decide to try and gather all the icons together to form a plan to stop Brand X. Dex and Don's first stop is this giant nose guy's place and...
Brand X! Oh! Brand X! Oh, I mean...
Oh, come on! What the fuck? It's bad enough I'm already scarred for life. What the hell is this? So, while Dan and Dex decide that there's no other option, they decide that in order to warn the other Ikes in time, and try to figure out who Lady X is in the first place, they need to try and travel through daytime, which is strictly forbidden.
The Jello, are we supposed to cross over 10 aisles of that?
Jesus Christ, is it Black Friday in there or what? Now, from what I've heard, this is easily the worst scene in the movie. Now, to be fair, I've seen some pretty bad shit throughout this entire film. How bad could it possibly...
No, Larry, I am not buying that for you!
Oh my God! No, get away from me! Get away from me! Oh, God! Brandon, you take over!
Take it off the screen, precious! Take it off the screen! Please, RaisorBlade, take it off the screen! Take it off the screen, RaisorBlade! Take it off the screen! Take it off!
No, okay, fuck, God. Matt, you take over! You take over, man! Oh, God, you're not helping at all! Let's see, Hank, you help out! Oh, come on, that wasn't even you! God, let's see, Josh, you gotta help, right? Oh God, you're useless! You're all fucking useless! Fast forward! Where's the damn remote? Fast forward! Fast forward! What am I doing with my life? They warned me. They fucking warned me. These hands, these eyes, they will never be pure again. Oh. I need a minute. Here's something for you guys I prepared in advance. Enjoy. May it bring you comfort. May it bring you comfort. But if it doesn't, I understand. Yeah, come on. Show me what you got. You ain't got nothing. You ain't shit. In fact, you ain't even shit. You ain't even the shit of shit. That's what you are. Yeah! Oh, hey guys, what's up? My name is RaisorBlade, and in case you haven't guessed, I'm definitely a big fan of gaming. In fact, this is a gaming tattoo, and I'm playing a game right now. Don't ask what game it is, I have no idea either. But, the point is, I love to game. In fact, let me pause it for a second. I love to game a lot. And I actually have another channel completely dedicated to gaming. It's called RaisorBlade Gaming. I know, very original, isn't it? But there, I love to live stream, and I try to live stream as much as possible. So, while I'm live streaming, I'm also able to talk to you guys. So hopefully Bob will leave a link in the description, sending me to that channel as well. I understand some of you might not be into gaming, and that's perfectly acceptable. You can just continue to watch me talk about movies, or you can have me talk about movies, or whatever the fuck I feel like. Wouldn't that be something special? Of course it is. So, with that being said, be sure to check out that channel, and if you're interested in some gaming, live streams, or whatever, and as always, I hope to see you there. Peace out. Now, back onto it. Come on! Come on, you random villain who I don't know about! Come on! Oh. Alright. After playing some games and eating chips, I think I finally repressed that memory. Now hopefully I won't relive it until my later 80s, when I am on my deathbed ready to die. The only problem is, I still got the rest of the movie to review. So this was pretty much pointless. Let's continue, shall we? So after whatever happened there, not gonna try and remember, we later discover I guess the graveyard of the Ikes? You guessed it, it's stupid. So we're not even gonna bother questioning it. Yep, questions are officially out the window and have been hit by a truck. We are not even gonna bother questioning anything that happens in this movie anymore, guys, alright? Whatever happens, happens. This movie can just do whatever it wants and it will not faze me. Hell, we can have some weird homoerotic vampire that wants to fuck the shit out of a squirrel for all I care about.
Is that the enticing scent of rich, creamy chocolate? Are you chocolate? Are you made of chocolate? Really? That is so sweet. Hi. Oh! Vlad Chokul, chocolate vampire, used to have cards. Do you work out? I use the Thigh Master.
What part of I was kid? Why is it whenever I suggest a bad idea as a joke, the movie thinks I'm being serious and decides, yeah, that'd be a swell idea. Homoerotic vampire it is that wants to fuck the shit out of the squirrel. Why not?
Again with this, what can I tell you? I am the undead, all right? The undead. You know, you're not dead, but you're not exactly living either. It's sort of like being in summer school. Oh, come on, that's funny. Now that's funny. Let's not lose our senses of humor.
So Dex and Dan are able to get to the computer where they meet at IBM? Wow, I haven't seen that in years. Mainly because most of those computers end up being just BM, am I right? So they end up trying to get the company to try and recall Brand X, and they discover a shocking secret.
Sunshine recalled? Who ordered it?
No name, address only.
Brand X ordered both the recalls.
Dex, I just don't get it.
Brand X took my sunshine away.
Wait, what? Brand X is a prune? I thought it was a laundry detergent. What? Was it lying? Why? Why was it lying about being a laundry detergent if it was a prune? Who cares? You guessed it, guys. It's stupid! So, before they can make the recall, Brand X not only locks them inside the room, but also shuts the power off to keep them from making the call.
What happened? Do you all see it get darker too? Oh, good. For a second I thought I was having this. What mood lighting, though, you devil dog.
What is with this movie? Yeah, you know what would be funny? Homoerotic vampire that wants to fuck other guys who are uncomfortable with it. Wait, that's not funny. That's actually just really creepy. And kind of insulting to homosexuals everywhere. You now just realize this movie's really fucking stupid. So, Brand X begins to call for the extermination of all the inferior products, and this is beginning to look a lot like Nazi Germany. I mean, I have no proof of this, but I have a feeling about it. It's in my gut. I have a feeling about this.
Turn in the undesirables. Join Brand X for a better way of life.
So the moose guy, whose name I don't care enough to remember, gathers up all the yikes at the Cocoa Banana, but Brand X comes to stop him. But Dex shows up, and they begin to sing the... French national anthem. So the fight is on between Dex and the Ikes versus Brand X in this giant elongated battle sequence that lasts well over 25 minutes. Oh my god. It is unbearable to watch. I mean, it's bad enough the animation is so grotesque, but it just goes on and on and on. It's like, what the fuck am I watching anymore? It's gone from an ugly movie with no coherent plot to just splat on the screen. That's all it is. It's just blur, 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 blur. I might as well be doing this to the camera for 30 minutes straight, but my arms will get tired, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, you guys deserve better than that, so yeah, I'm just going to fast forward through all of this and only point out the worst of the worst parts of this entire sequence. It's going to be kind of hard to pick because all of it's shit, but I'll try my best. Let's see, no, that's pretty generic as this battle scene goes. It's just, again, more ooze on the screen. Dan flies a plane with the Pickles bird, and the Pickles stork, or whatever his name is. I don't know either. I guess that's something. That's weird. It's like a spirit bomb and a gum. I don't fucking know. It's weird. It's stupid.
Wash them all!
Pudding and strudel is what I think about, Darton myself.
Fry their egg!
I got nothing to say about that. I really don't. It blew my mind. I mean, that's like Cool Cat jerking off in front of a little girl's face and Derek Savage being fine with it. It's like that really elongated dance sequence at the end of Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. It's like, yeah, it's stupid, but no one in their right mind would allow that to happen. Why does every movie I ever review have a scene like this? Am I just doomed to have my mind and my vision just be completely contaminated by these weird fucking scenes? I am, aren't I? Thanks, Bob. Thanks for that. So we cut back to Lady X, and wait, what? So wait, there was a traitor this whole time? Really? Yeah, apparently it turns out the guy that was going bald, it was apparently a traitor. But apparently at the last second he has a change of heart. It's pointless. No one ever figures it out or calls him out on it. He doesn't get punished for it. And this scene has little to no impact on the movie, so it's completely pointless. I just thought I'd bring it up to show you guys that.
No!
Another pathetic Ike bites the dust.
No one puts Polar in the freezer.
Even though that's where he goes. Wait. So, Dex finally has enough of Brand X and decides to go to the tower to finish Lady X himself. And there he finds...
Sunshine.
Dex!
Hold it right there.
Of course! Because... No, not of course. Why is she alive? She should be dead. I don't care if she's the good guy's girl. She should be dead. There is no reason she should be alive whatsoever.
I always knew you were damaged goods.
I'm not the one who's gonna be puppy whipped. You cold-farted itch.
You know what? I don't think this movie was meant to be PG rated. I think originally it was supposed to be R rated, like, fuck the kids. But the company decided at the last second, no. It's an animated film. That means it automatically has to be made for kids. There's no animated movies out there that will not only be successful, but can totally not be for kids. Like, it just doesn't happen. It's been unheard of. So, we gotta make this PG rated, guys.
Okay then. I'll just leave you to it.
I love how she's able to untie her hands to throw a raisin, but then Dex still has to, untie her hands. That's nothing compared to everything this movie's thrown at me. That's welcome, actually.
Oh, Dex, I knew you'd find me.
I'm sorry. I thought you were...
I'm here. We're together.
My world is whole again, kitten.
I never stopped believing in you, Dex.
You just took your sweet ass time, but I never stopped believing in you. How the fuck is the building not fallen over yet? So, with the building about to go any second, Dex and Sunshine prepare to meet their fate, but Dan comes to save the day.
For them!
You can do it, pal. Just believe it.
I love Kitten's face. It looks like she's got to take a really furious shit.
Something's wrong. What's happening?
I understand. Somebody ordered a recall.
Wait a minute. Now the weird, crazy salesman is a part of their world? Again, why am I questioning it? The movie's almost over. Thank God, it's almost over. Let's just end this thing. So yeah, the robot trips over and big shock, it's Lady X in disguise. Somehow she was working a robot. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. It doesn't matter. Just end it. End it!
But how did you get in and out of the store? You're an Ike.
Humans! When you look like this, you can get them to do anything.
I don't know. If a tiny little woman like this big just started walking on my desk and said, "Oh hey, good looking," I'd be kind of be like, ah! Ew. So yeah, we get another elongated fight scene that goes on for too long. Just looks ugly, doesn't look realistic in the slightest, and...
Tell me something. Are those melons real?
That one wasn't even necessary.
Oh, look at you! Sunshine Chip slapped her back to ugly.
Gross.
It doesn't have to end like this.
Oh, so that's the message of the movie. If you're fat, ugly, and female, then you can't possibly be a good person. That means you have to raise an entire Nazi-like army to try and wipe out entire people. Yeah, fat and ugly women just can't ever win. They'll just burn in hell like the atheist.
All I ever really wanted was you. Well, you and world domination.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a spam.
It's over, DJ. Just let it go. So the big-nosed doctor discovers a cure that just magically brings the Ikes back to life. Everything goes back to normal. Dex Dog Detective proposes to Sunshine, and the movie ends. And that was Food Fight. They can't possibly have any more for us, can they?
We've been waiting. Now that we're married, I want to see what's under that hat.
I love you, kitten.
We see things so much.
Okay, well, that was painful. All right. So that was Food Fight.
You know, for a minute there, I almost felt a tear, but must have been that red onion.
This is also beautiful. Why are you afraid to express your emotions?
All right, you done? Please tell me you're done. Okay. So that was fun.
Lots of love and smiling faces. That's all you need.
And I believe
I'm warm! I'm warm!
like it should.
No. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm still a little cold.
We done? Is it finally over? Oh, thank God. So that was...
I set the decks.
Alright, that's enough! Just stop it! Just stop this fucking movie! Stop! Fuck! Oh my God. Guys, what else is there to say? This movie was fucking stupid! I mean, what other word is there to use? It's stupid! How's the plot? It's stupid. How are the jokes? They're stupid. The animation? Fucking ugly and stupid. How are the characters? They're all stupid. This entire movie, 100% stupid. Everything about it is stupid, and I feel stupider just by sitting through this piece of shit and watching it. I think there's only two things that actually were entertaining in this film. There was that one weird scene where the Nazi was spanking the air, pretending he was fucking some bitch, I don't know.
Watch them all!
Pudding and strudel is what I think about that and myself.
What the fuck? It's not funny, I just like, what the fuck? I didn't expect to see that. And the second thing was this. Okay, that was funny. That was the only thing that made me mildly laugh, but that's it. It's the only thing that actually made me laugh. But other than that, other than those two minor little things that still don't make it worth it, this film was absolutely dreadful, stupid, mind-numbing, mind-bogglingly stupid. That's the best way I can describe this movie. It was stupid.
Heart is